Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm just defoliating this hornbeam. Gonna have a look at the branch structure and stuff. I started doing it and then I thought maybe I should have made a video of it. So I'm basically taking off all that mount so far. So we're kind of we're into it for a while. So we're kind of done most of this side. You can see how thick all the branches are in here, and the leaves are all dying because they're not getting any sun. They're really thick. Like this was the back. You can see how thick this is. So I'm just going to keep going through and defoliating. It's just got of all my hornbeams, this one has the biggest leaves by far. So normally I don't fully defoliate them, but because this one's leaves are so big, I'm going to defoliate this one and see if we can get more ramification going, which in turn will give me smaller leaves. Crazy amount of leaves on it, and even for the amount they just keep getting bigger. And if you don't defoliate or partially defoliate them, your inner branches will just die off and your inner leaves and stuff. So you kind of have to either do partial or full just to get in there and clean it out a bit. I mean, you see the size of some of these leaves of alder trees that have got smaller leaves on them. So I'm going to keep going for a while and then we'll have a look at the structure. This was another tree again that I got in a garden centre, and I just chopped it down. Wasn't a very big tree. You can see on the trunk where it was buried up to. It was buried up to here. Not sure if this was a graft or what, but it was buried basically up to there anyway. So I cleaned it out. When I cleaned it out, I found it's got a bit of a spread. It's a bit two-dimensional, but we'll keep working on that over the years. Try and kind of, that's the thing when you're buying nursery stock trees, you have no idea what sort of labari you're going to get until you clean them out and get down to the labari. So it's always a bit of a potluck, but you can kind of over the years work on them and get the roots a bit better. I'm not sure which is the front actually. I can't remember which I started with the front. It's kind of going by this, to be honest. I think this side is less noticeable. I don't know, but over the years maybe that will go away. It's just this kind of different colours. It does kind of look like it's been grafted. When they got this, they said it was a dwarf hornbeam. It's definitely not a dwarf about the leaves. So we'll have to wait and see. Just keep working over the years. Like that, when I chopped it back, there was, you can see where the big chops were. And then I just kind of grew on these branches. Take all that off in there. We don't want that branch on the trunk. So we'll just pause the video a minute and we'll keep going, and we'll come back when I have it all defoliated and see how it looks. Okay, so we got it all done. And to be honest, the structure's not too bad. It's built on a humongous amount of leaves. That's definitely why. Probably my most dense tree. It's like it's like a book. You take off one leaf and there's another one under it. You take that off and there's another one under that. They're just stacked on top of each other. Okay. So let's go in and see about doing a little bit of pruning. Try and reduce it back. So we start up in the apex, I suppose. We'll go to this back bud here, go back, and then this one, we'll come to this one to come forward. This guy, we'll go right back to here for this one to come out this way. Same with that one. That one will get going that way. This one we'll just take the tip off that top. This guy, we'll bring it back to there. There's a few like bits from the last time we pruned it, we can take them off as well. The old stubs. A little branch in here, we can probably get rid of that one. That's okay. This one, let's take it back to here. This guy now is kind of getting a little bit long, so I'll take that all the way back to there. That one to that outward facing branch. Take that top one off up there. Give that one back. Dead stub there. I think I'm going to go lower with this one. I'll go back to that one and this one. Just to kind of try to picture it when it grows. Put these back. This one I think I'm going to take right back into there. This one will go to a front bud there. Side bud. And this one, how far do we want this one out? Maybe to here. And this one will go to there. That one far back, we'll check over that one to that bud. This one we'll take right back to that bud. And so we'll keep going. Hopefully you can't hear too much of the noise in the background. There's a party going on in the neighbour's house. Sound like they're having fun. Okay, so we'll come back to this outward facing one, this outward facing one. Okay, so now all I need to do is just decide. I think, do I want this lower? Maybe I do. Let's just take it off there and have a look at that. Could bring this branch down a bit more, possibly, just to kind of level it out a bit, because it's quite a big gap here. We could bring that one down just to there. I think that would help. So I'll just stick a little bit of wire on that, just literally just to bend this one piece down. See what one got here, but this will do. Wire cutters. Again, I go a bit heavy with the wire. I'd rather go a bit hairy, because once they scar, then you back them to get rid of the scars, and heavier wire is kind of less likely to scar than lighter stuff. And you want to keep your eye on it, especially this time of year, because it will bite in pretty fast. Okay, so maybe about there. What I might do is I might leave the tail of the wire on, so I can see it and I'll remember it when this starts filling out, and it's to keep checking it. And that way then I won't let it bite in too much. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I'll stop the video there, because like that, there's a lot of noise going on in the background. I don't know if it's interfering too much or not. but maybe now I've went that branch down, we could maybe reduce it back a bit. We'll reduce that to there and to there. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Just a quick one on that one. I just said while I was doing it, I may as well make a little video just to show it. I'm not sure if I've shown this tree much in my videos, but yeah, it's filling out. It's starting to, like when I got it, like I said, I pruned it down. It was pruned there, probably here. Everything was just growing up, and then I've just started growing these branches out. But in the last couple of years, it's definitely filling out nicely and turning into a nice shape anyway. So again, not too sure on the front, but we'll figure that one out at a later time. It's either that or that, we'll see. So we'll leave it at that. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.